Hey everyone, Delphi Group here with our weekly trading recap. And what can we say? We had another great week here, but more importantly, we had an historic month here for April trading wise, which we'll get to in a little bit. But let's just dive right into the Delphi Room here. Again, we're not just about a trading signal. We offer way more things than that. Yes, the Delphi signal is the core of our trading and our success. But again, we do have a lot more here that we offer. So let's just dive right into the Delphi Room here on Discord. And right now we are starting off in our Delphi chat channel. Okay, this is where we post a lot of things. The community's in here posting things. Leviathan, our day trader and crypto trader, is in here posting things. So we post a lot of stuff in here, and we will get to the amazing calls we made this week when we put out the Tuesday market report video on YouTube. Because we just made some incredible calls. And one of those calls we made was on Tuesday. For that video, we came out and we said because of our indicators, we were forecasting a market reversal, a pretty good reversal, either the next day or the day after, okay? And we can see here in our community, we kept highlighting how overbought we were, especially in the NASDAQ, okay? You can see here, MO indicator still at extreme overbought levels. Again, we posted the chart. Last time it was here 3 straight days, the markets dropped significantly. So on the 29th, on that Tuesday, you can see the date there. We were really pounding the table in the community that to be aware that there could be a significant reversal coming. Okay, so we took some positions. We saw some IWM UOA come through. If we go to the our non-signal trades, you can see here, again, on the 29th, we took an IWM trade, IWM, the 195 puts, about 157. We didn't take the exact UOA. The exact UOA were the 190s, so we took the 195 puts because of the UOA and because there was a gap fill and because the markets were overbought. We also added to 185 puts, which we were still holding a very small position, but we added to that position at $1.20, making it a full position again. Okay, and we can see what happened. The very next day on the 30th, our forecast played out, and the markets dumped pretty significantly. Okay, you can see we closed out the IWM 195s for 340. Okay, that was over a double, and then we also closed out the 185s. We didn't close it out. We still have some remaining again, but we ended up closing the majority out at 206 from 120. Okay, so you can see how our forecasts and how our indicators all nailed it again, which has been the theme all year. Okay, so if I go back to the chat, we can look down here again and see that as we enter the 30th, okay, and again, here's Leviathan in here again. Big shout out to him. Look at these trades he's posting. He's actually posting these in the chat that he had posted in his crypto channel. But look at some of these gains. I mean, 200%, 274, 293, 346, 391, just a complete explosion. And this was one trade, one crypto trade. So, shout out to him. He keeps crushing it. And our community is cashing out from all our trades. So what we can see here again, mention it again, that our indicator closed day 5 extreme overbought. Okay, so we were still at overbought levels. And then what happened as the markets opened up that next day, you can see here we started cashing out trades. Okay, we had CAR, which we'll talk about again on Tuesday. That was a free trade we put out on our YouTube channel on Tuesday off the Delphi signal. BA was another one off the Delphi signal that these scored huge on puts. But again, we can see here now what happened. Okay, again, this is the next morning. Okay, look at what happened here on the NASDAQ. We can see here the NASDAQ in the morning dropped even more than this, but at this point when we posted this, it was down over 2%, roughly 359 points. Okay, and you can see that our indicator and forecast nailed it. Okay, so, and again, here's the CAR, the free trade we put out, and again, the very next day it practically hit our targets. You know, those puts scored really well. We can see here, again, we posted that car puts, $1.60 to $4 if you played it, and our community did play it. So this was an amazing call by us off of our indicators and off of what the charts were posting. Okay, so if we scroll down a little more, again, you can see we're highlighting our NASDAQ indicator. And again, look at this on patience here in the community. He got in the puts, took a triple, then he bought calls. He was trading it both ways. And again, look what these puts did for him. Okay, here's our IWM 195 put. He scored 150%. And then the UOA, he actually took the UOA, which was the 190s, and those scored 82%. So great job by him following the UOA and our trades and nailing it. Nobody does what we do here. Okay, and this is the proof why, right? So again, shout out to the community. And if we scroll down further here, again, we were just looking at the NDX and cashed out a lot of our trades, including that IWM trade. Okay, so what did this mean? This for, our week in review. So let's just go back and look at this. And again, since the month had ended, okay, we did post our monthly performance. This here was just off the Delphi signal. So just off the Delphi signal, we did 47%. Okay, again, this is off of a 10K starter account. 5 and 2, over 70% win rate, crazy profit factor. So the Delphi signal, again, does what it does. But our overall is just no words for this. Look at this number for the month. Again, this is off of a $10,000 starter account. But look at these numbers, 760% for the month. That would equate to $76,000 off of a 10K account that we started with the beginning of the year. Okay, and again, our trade win percentage is near 73%. Amazing there. Profit factor, when you get to 2, that's really good. And we're posting almost 9, okay? And again, our day trade percentage, just look at that, 87%, going 20 and 3. So nothing short of incredible here, and we keep doing what we're doing. And again, here's a look in for the month, and you can see we talk about this all the time. You want your green days to outweigh your red, right? And you can see all the green, we had 3 red, okay? You want your winners to outweigh your losers. And look at this, just on this day, we did 149%, followed by 162%. So over 300% in 2 days. And look at our losing days, not even a 1% here, 4% here, and 10% there, okay? So this is the formula and our trading strategy, okay? So that was for the month. For the week, we can see here our trades for the week, again, did 53%. Not a great trade win percentage, okay, which will show you, again, why our strategy is very important to follow. Because even if you don't have an outstanding win percentage, okay, you can still be extremely profitable, okay? So, and we kind of highlighted that here. Again, if we show in dollars terms, okay, 53% off of a 10K starter account means $5,300, okay? And why we're showing this, we're not showing this because of that. We're showing it because of this, okay? This is again, what you need to do as a trader, Okay, your winners, our winning trades averaged out to $851. Our losers were under 300. Okay, I don't care if you're at a 50% win percentage or 58. This is what matters. Okay, your winning trades need to outnumber and outweigh your losing trades, and this is what we do here. This is the main thing of our trading strategy and our plan and what we practice, what we teach here. Again, we have educational channels here. Classroom 101 is an educational channels. We have our indicators here, cycle line, our MO indicator. Again, crypto trades, Leviathan's crushing it. We have our Delphi charts where we post all our charts in here. Again, you can see big names here, indexes. Our UOA channel, again, which we talked about. And look what happened here on CART. Okay, this was very interesting. And again, why nobody does what we do here, especially with option flows and UOA. Again, UOA means unusual option activity. Look at here on the first. CART came in, somebody came in. Now, why did this catch our eye? Because we never see CART in our option flows or UOA channel. Okay, so this caught our eye. And even more so because they had earnings the same day. Okay, these came in on the first. Okay, and someone came in and bought these 42 calls for $1. Okay, we posted and entered this trade. We got in this trade at 95 cents. Okay, kind of just a 50-50 shot, but because we've been so profitable this year, we felt like we can throw some profits onto this trade. And it just seemed very odd that someone came in and they bought these calls. Now look at where the stock was trading under $40. Obviously, this was an earnings play, okay, since there was so close to expiration, okay, really the day before with earnings coming out. Okay, well, what happened with those options? Look at this. Complete explosion, rocket ship, whatever you want to call it. Our trade was posted at 95 cents and the UOA came in at $1. Look at how high these got. And we do know, we'll show you in our community, few people traded this and got out around 280. Okay, so again, nobody does what we do here at Delphi. Okay, so that's just one of the channels. We're not just about a trading signal. Okay, so again, if we go down in the chat, there were some people who crushed it, like I said, with that CART trade. Okay, you can see here, bang, trades just going off. And if I scroll a little further down here, again, here's where we posted the trade. Had some spare change. Picked up a few CART UOA at 95 cents. Okay, so that's where we entered the trade. And then if we go to the next day, on the 2nd, okay, here's some references to CART. And if we look here, we can see that we had some CART action here. Again, Patience nailed the CART trade. Okay, he closed out for over 182%. Okay, he also played some other UOA, 40% and 95%. Okay, so again, nobody does what we do here, and why we do this all for our community. Okay, you can see here in our testimonials, Stephen. He killed it on that CAR trade that we posted a free trade on, IWM puts, BA puts off the Delphi signal, SPY puts. So he crushed it. Michael here off of our IWM and our indicator puts. He got in these puts $1.59. He cashed out at $3.35 and again at $4.03. So again, amazing job, boys. Love seeing this. And that is what we do here and why we do it. Okay. So that's it from us on the weekly trading recap. Again, please like, subscribe, tell whoever you know out there who is a trader trading. We are here to help everyone out there become and remain profitable traders. So have a great weekend, and we will see you on the Tuesday market report call. Take care.